Turning now to health news. From the high cost of prescription medication to the early onset of spring allergies, boy, oh boy, there are just plenty of health issues making headlines this month to make for a healthier you. Here today to get us started on today's Health Hot Topics, I love that, is the program director for the Georgia Drug Card, John Cenarazzo, and Vice President of Regional Relations, Joy McAdams. Welcome to both of you.
Thank you for having us.
Well, thank you for being here. And Joy, I want to mention before we jump into the Georgia Drug Card, so many of us are already having that itchy throat, the sinuses. We're dealing with allergies already. So talk about some symptoms.
Not to mention that pollen that coats our cars, right?
Oh gosh, yeah, I can't wait for that.
I know, unless you're in the car wash business.
No
it's
kidding.
Not a fun time.
Right.
But yeah, let's talk about some of the symptoms. We know them well: the nasal congestion, the sneezing, the itchy nose, the sore throat, the sinus and ear infections, the coughing and the wheezing, which actually triggers asthma, the irritability, the fatigue, and then even behavior issues in children.
Really?
Yeah.
Who knew? And then let's talk about the solutions then. How do we treat it?
Sure. Well, there's a lot of different options. We can go to, first of all, let's stay indoors as much as you can. And I know that can be hard with kids, but stay indoors. And then when you are inside, let's keep the windows closed. Even when you're in the car, keep the windows closed as much as possible. And then when you do come back inside, take a shower, make sure you wash those clothes.
Maybe keep your shoes in the mudroom.
Yeah.
Don't go traipsing them in the house.
Absolutely. And then there's the over-the-counter allergy medications like the steroid nose sprays, the antihistamines, then the prescription medications. And then if all of that is not working and you're still really struggling, that's probably the time to come in and make a doctor's appointment, and we can see if we can set you up for a treatment of allergy shots, allergy drops. And I'll tell you, allergy shots are it's the most popular form of immunotherapy, because what it does is it lets your body create desensitization to the allergens that are triggering the allergy symptoms. So they're 80 to 100% effective, and we can really minimize the symptoms. So there's no need to continue to suffer during allergy season.
Absolutely. And the nice thing is now, well, it is such a problem here in the South that I feel like every day on the news we hear what the numbers are. So just beware of what kind of day it is in terms of the pollen count and everything, and just arm yourself with the right information. And where can they go to learn more, and where are you located?
Right. Well, the Center for Allergy and Asthma has 10 locations. So it goes as far north as Alpharetta, as far west as Carrollton, and as far south as Griffin. So really easy to get in. They have same-day appointment. It's not like you have to be on a waiting list to get your appointment.
Okay, good.
You get right in right away. And we speak Spanish. So
excellent.
Yeah, it reaches out to everyone.
And next topic is the Georgia Drug Card. Both of you, Joy, John, how can the Georgia Drug Card work for those who aren't able to maybe afford that medication they need for their allergies?
Well, let me start with the all too familiar, scenario that usually happens. You go to your doctor's appointment, you pay your copay or whatever fees are associated there. And then as they hand you the prescription, or prescriptions, plural, you're headed to the pharmacy thinking, how much is this going to be?
Right.
And unfortunately, too many times, the amount is scary because it's
ridiculous.
high. It's very high. And on top of that, a lot of people literally walk away and don't purchase the meds that they need for their health because they can't afford it.
Right.
And that's where the Georgia Drug Card can, step up and really bridge that gap. And I'm going to let John Cenarazzo go ahead and explain the program more.
Yeah, tell me more, because
Well,
a lot of people might not be aware of it.
Well, the Georgia Drug Card is a free statewide prescription assistance program. It was launched in conjunction with Medical Association of Georgia, and it was launched to help lower out-of-pocket prescription costs for residents that have to pay that full retail price for prescriptions.
Right.
This includes individuals that have high deductible plans, that have medications that their insurance doesn't cover, or simply don't have prescription coverage. So this includes medications, both brand and generic, and can save you as much as 75 to 80% off of those medications. And everyone can use the program. It's completely free and confidential.
Wow.
Yeah.
How do we go about getting this?
Well, we make it very simple for you. You simply log on to georgiadrugcard.com. That will allow you to print a card from your home. It will also allow you to locate a pharmacy and also look up medication pricing. You can also access the savings from your smartphone. We have a mobile site.
Excellent.
Go to georgiadrugcard.com. A card will pop up. You can use that card directly at your pharmacies. And then finally, we have an app that you can download from your phone. And this app will allow you to have access to the savings card, and it'll give you also the access to the medication pricing and also the pharmacy locator.
Right, everything you need right there on your phone.
Sure. And on a side note, every time the Georgia Drug Card is used, a donation is made to your local Children's Miracle Network hospitals.
Wonderful.
So
It's a win-win.
it's a win-win for your
Really?
residents. You get to save on prescriptions and really help a worthy cause.
Yeah, thank you so much, John Joy. I appreciate your time.